We've done Super Mario 64. We've done Super Mario Sunshine. We've done Super Mario Galaxy. We've done Super Mario Galaxy 2. We've done Super Mario 3D World. There's only one next logical step here. I can't hear the game. Now I can hear the game. Yo, don't mess with me, bro. Haha, loser. This is the end for you, sucker. Ouch. Who could have thought that a hack could do that much damage? Mario's hat. Oh. Well, at least our hat's okay. Okay, never mind. It's not okay. What the hell? Our hat was shredded up. That is not cool. Oh, hello there? It's a boo. Or is it? I mean, it looks like a ghost, doesn't it? Wow. Very interesting. I'm doing it. I'm looking around. Look at me looking around. Oh, B to jump. I did it. I did it. I jumped. Why isn't it letting me roll? Oh. Hello there. How are you doing? By the way, I'm Flaming Kong, and this is Super Mario Odyssey, if you weren't aware already. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cap Kingdom. We're under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the Fiend has kidnapped my little sister. I'd hoped to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Very sad. Although now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of the Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can help those two. My hat, though. No, it just doesn't look right. Not your style? How about this? Fireballs pop out. Reggie, give us Mother 3! How about this instead? Ah. Cappy is now your companion. I did it. Cappy is very useful. You can do stuff like this. If you flick your Joy-Con in a circle. You can also do stuff like that. Nice. But yeah, this is a very different Mario game. very different controls than the standard Mario game. I guess the throwing cap is kind of the gimmick of this game, sort of like how spinning was the gimmick of Galaxy. And I would say that the gimmick of Galaxy is also space, but you're also kind of in space in this game, so I don't know. I don't know how, I don't think it's got that going for it, I'll be honest. But yeah, coins are very important in this game. Your lives are dependent on coins. Every time you die, you actually lose 10 coins. Stuck this guy, girl. Welcome to Bonatin, private of the Cap Kingdom. No, I know already. The action guide just tells you the controls. I've played this game a lot. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, there's not really much you can explore here just yet. You kind of just have to go to where he tells you to go. But there are some coins you can collect. Yeah, some nice moolah. Yeah, I did that. Okay. But yeah, this is like the tutorial of the game, teaching how to use Cappy and stuff. It's nothing too difficult. This game actually does have some difficult parts to it, I would say. If you're 100% in the game, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I would say, I would go on record saying this is the hardest 3D Mario game to 100%. And just not really because of difficulty per se, maybe also, it might be the most difficult to 100% as well. I don't know. But it's got a lot. There's a lot to do in this game, and just like I did with all the other 3D Mario games, I will be 100% in this game. So, and I'm trying to think of what game we didn't 100% in the last. You can get a heart here if you do this. You see we have 3 units of health here. But yeah, I suggest collecting as many coins as you possibly can, because they'll be useful. And I like useful things. Also, this switch just makes a giant bridge appear. For some reason, it was not already there. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Oh. Tiny little Goombas. They're cute. Got some Bowser posters and stuff. But yeah. We have a lot at stake here. We don't want Peach to marry Bowser. You kidding me right now? That's like the worst possible thing that could ever happen. Ever. Ow. Now, funny thing, you're supposed to use the frogs here, but you actually don't need to. It'll be easier to do over here. Now watch. See? You don't have to use the frogs. Anyway, let's... What? What the hell's happening? But yeah, this game has what you call possession fetish, and you take control of things. So it's got that going for it. It's interesting to say the least. You can take control of a lot of things. Pretty much anything moving that's alive, you can probably take control of. Not the little enemies. Like the mini Goombas you can't. But Remember this place for later. We can't collect anything here other than coins right now, but there will be something here later. Just to keep in mind. I mean, I'll obviously be going back to it on screen, but if you're playing along, just, you know, keep that in mind. That was kind of epic, not gonna lie. That's pretty epic. Also, if you shake your Joy-Con, you go a little bit further than you would normally if you just press B or A. A and B do the same thing, and X and Y do the same thing. I tend to use B and Y. I think most people do. Because they are closer to your thumb. Oh, this is a Royal Heart. It adds 3 units of health. And as long as you don't, like, lose it, you keep it. So, I try to keep it just for the sake of, you know, having, whenever you find them, you just collect coins instead, and coins are pretty awesome. I'll be careful, don't worry. I almost missed one. Who are these Bat Bunny boys? Huh? Who are they? I wonder who they are. Haha, the boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us the Brutals. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up Goody Two-Shoes meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. I mean, what kind of wedding planners, like, have in their contract, we will literally just destroy people that are good. Like, doesn't that seem kind of crazy to you? I don't know, that sounds kind of insane to me. You're dead. Get wrecked, green boy, bunny. They actually do each have a name. I don't know their names, I'll be honest. I think the... I don't know. I honestly don't know what their names are. At all. We get the title drop 13 minutes into the game. Longer if you're exploring longer. But yeah, that was the tutorial kingdom. And now we're in the first real kingdom, I would say. There is stuff to do when you go back to the Cap Kingdom, but this is the first, I'd guess, expansive kingdom. And yeah, this is a very open world game. You can do things kind of in any order you want. You can stay in a kingdom for as long as you really feel like and collect a bunch of stuff. Or you can just rush through them and get just the minimum requirement of moons, which you're about to see what moon is. Ooh, yeah, what a ride! And we made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a bit amped from capturing a power line. Must collect myself. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. For the time being... Oh yeah, you also want to make sure you collect these checkpoints. And there are also purple coins, which can only be used in the kingdom that you collect them in. I am going to be collecting them all, of course. So, yeah, this will be a full 100% playthrough. It's probably going to be the longest playthrough we've had on the channel. In fact, I mean, in terms of since I've come back. So, since Super Mario Party. I don't know if it'll be longer than stuff like Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I highly doubt it, actually. But yeah, the Paper Mario series is something I do want to go back to eventually. It's not something Wait, was that a heart? It's definitely something I have not forgotten about. And I do know that there's still technically 2 games I haven't played of the series. One of them's a 3DS game though, so don't expect anything on that. I wonder why there's an empty picture frame there. You can swim a little bit faster if you press, if you crouch and then press Y. It's sort of the same as a roll, just in the water. If you want to save some time here, instead of, you can just, no, over here. Break this one. Break this block. Alright, let's take possession. Destroyed. Now, you do want to make sure to take possession of any new thing you come across. Sorry. I'm sick, if you couldn't tell from my voice. I didn't mention it because I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but I did just sneeze into the mic. So I'm very sorry about that. It is what it is, though. Not much I can do about it. Multi-moon atop the falls. Oh my gosh, I'm getting... I wanted to start recording this because I've been itching to record more, because I haven't recorded since... It's been a while. This is the first time I'm recording this new year. It's January. I know this is going up in like April. So, anyway, that doesn't matter. The point is it's been a while since I've recorded something because I've had content to upload for a while, and I still do, but I feel like recording because it's something I enjoy doing. It's a hobby, and I don't know, I just have fun with it. Not enough. Definitely not enough. So the number of power moons in this game is 999. It's a lot of power moons. There's actually, it's not a like finite resource. There are multiple power moons. There's technically more than 999. They just stop letting you get them. So it's interesting in how that works. Because you can get 999 without collecting all of them in the overworld. It's definitely confusing. However, I'm not going to be doing that. I'll be collecting every power moon in the overworld, and then I'll be buying the rest of them. Because you can't get 999 through just all the normal ways. Hello there, T-Rex. These 3 right here are very sneaky. We're not going to collect everything right off the bat in this kingdom. We actually can't technically collect everything. You can never collect every moon the first visit that you go there. I'm trying to think of a kingdom that you can, and there's definitely not one. Well, actually, yeah, there is, technically. But it's the very last one. So... yeah, theoretically, you could... Look, we only need 3 more. We'll do the stuff with the T-Rex later. This is another move. This sign will tell you how to do it. But it's not that difficult to learn. There's some, yeah, see, there's some things blocked off. Like, normally there's a door where that rock is down there. I think there's actually a way of skipping this portion. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, you also find little pixel characters throughout the world. This is a Cat Peach pixel, and it gives you a heart. the Cat Mario pixel will give you, it'll give you just coins. So, there's usually one of them in each world. They don't count towards anything, they're just kind of cool little collectibles, I guess. But yeah. You'll often find these purple coins in sets of 3. Seems to be the case pretty often. And you'll notice you collect coins really fast in this game. Like, I already have collected 400, which in this game it isn't really that much. We're gonna have to grind for coins a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Like, if we want to collect every costume, which I am going to be doing, at least as of right now, I'm pretty sure I'll be collecting every costume. We'll see how I feel when it comes to grinding. I might change my mind there. There's a hidden moon over this way. You actually can, I'm pretty sure it's possible to get to the next world without getting the multi-moon at the top of the falls. But I mean, you're intended to, so why wouldn't you, right? Also, here's the royal crown of this kingdom. I think there is times where there's more than one in a kingdom. But I don't know, man. What I plan on doing for this playthrough is I'm going to just play through each kingdom, trying to get the minimum that we need, and then I will focus. I don't know what's going on here. I just want to open this. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. Thank you. I plan on just playing to try to get the required amount of moons, then moving on. And then I'll be going back after we beat the game to collect most of the majority of the moons. Unless I'm just feeling really burnt out. That's the reason I'm doing that. Just so like, oh man, I beat the game so I could still technically end the series. Most likely I will be getting 100%, but if I just feel really just tired of playing the game, then, you know, I might change my mind. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty much, I will definitely be completing the game, and I almost definitely will be 100% the game. It's just not set in stone yet. Also, her name's Madame Brutal. She's actually the mother of the Brutals. She's very scary. There's a faster way of beating her, some speedrunning trick, but I don't know it, so, you know, leave me be. But yeah, that was Madame Brutal, I believe is her name. And she gives us the moon. It's like a grand moon, I think it's called. And it just counts as 3 moons. Some kingdoms there's one of these. Oh, it's multi-moon. Okay. Some kingdoms there's 1, some kingdoms there's 2. And well, in the case of the Cap Kingdom, there's none. So I guess there's some kingdoms where there's none of them. You've done it. Now we've got a multi-moon. It's as strong as 3 power moons. Combined, it should get the ship moving in no time. Alright. Sounds good. we'll be ending the episode as soon as we. I think this is a good stopping point. We've gone through 2 kingdoms. Or maybe I might also just like sometimes decide to go back to another kingdom if I just feel like going back to it. That's also a possibility too. If I just feel like that day I'm like, you know what? I want to go back to the Cap Kingdom, or I want to go back to the Cascade Kingdom. We might do that. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. Next time, we'll be traveling on to the Sand Kingdom. See you then. Bye-bye.